Gypsy Rose Blanchard disclosed that she and her partner and ex-fiancé, Ken Urker, are hopeful for the future. On the red carpet for Lifetime's For Your Consideration event in Los Angeles on Wednesday, May 1, the 32-year-old provided an update on her romantic life. Gypsy Rose will be spending more time with Ken in the upcoming months, despite not bringing her special plus one to the occasion. Gypsy Rose Blanchard disclosed that she and her boyfriend Ken Urker are hopeful for the future. While the star of Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup was serving time for the second-degree murder of her mother, D.D. Blanchard, the two got to know one another through a pen buddy program offered by the jail. Ken is said to have written Gypsy Rose a letter following the viewing of the HBO documentary Mommy Dead and Dearest Support. In 2019, the Louisiana resident said to E! News, "We became fast friends. We began speaking on the phone not too long after that. On the phone, we would converse for hours. I spoke with him as though we had been friends for ages and vice versa." After becoming engaged in 2019, the couple broke up before Gypsy Rose wed middle school special education teacher Ryan Scott Anderson in 2022. The 32-year-old requested a restraining order against Ryan from a local court in April 2024 along with filing for divorce from him. The two had been living together for almost 3 months prior to their breakup. The 32-year-old filed for divorce from the middle school teacher who was her previous spouse. In April, Ryan Scott Anderson. She is now prepared to place another wager on her relationship with her former fiancé. Gypsy Rose told ET, "We're just basically enjoying our time together and hopeful for what the future has in store. I believe that because of our shared past, we have always been quite close. Our reunion has been made possible by having that foundation, and we are excited about what lies ahead. I know that I'm going through a difficult time right now, so I just really am doing the best I can with moving forward with my life," the speaker said. While Gypsy Rose was serving time for the second-degree murder of her mother, D.D. Blanchard, she connected with Ken via a pen pal program offered by the jail. She doesn't intend to go down the aisle anytime soon since she wants to take things one step at a time with Ken for the time being. "Ken has always been my soulmate," I've stated. "However, I want to moderate myself, so I don't want to go too quickly. I don't want to overly complicate matters or set unrealistic expectations." Furthermore, before she ties the knot with her new spouse, she must first complete the divorce from her prior partnership. "I'm trying my hardest to move on with my life, even though I know I'm going through a tough moment right now," she remarked. Gypsy Rose said at the occasion how she has been spending time herself since her release from prison in December 2023. She told people, "I'm just enjoying my time traveling. I'm just enjoying tonight because I don't get to travel very often because I'm on parole and have to get permission from my parole officer to travel. The woman likes to shop at Sephora, visit the beach, and see live jazz performances with her dad, stepmother, and wonderful boyfriend, Ken, when she's not on the road." Her looks is another area of her life that she has been emphasizing. Newly blonde hair and a nose job were among the physical changes made to the author of Released. Conversations on the Eve of Freedom. She's making an attempt to put the time she spent there behind her by changing her appearance. "I have been wanting to undergo a physical metamorphosis to distance myself from the old Gypsy," the prisoner said. "Going to jail and growing my hair out, I felt was one way that I was changing into my own person at the time, but I also felt like I was evolving after I got out of prison. I believe that as of right now, I'm proud of the way I look, and I have confidence in myself." After Gypsy Rose's mother had put her through years of agonizing and unnecessary medical treatments, the two plotted to kill her in 2015. Munchausen by proxy, a type of maltreatment where a caregiver inflates or creates an illness in a child for their own benefit, was what Gypsy Rose suffered from. Resources, compassion, and attention. She plotted to kill her mother in 2015 with the help of her ex-boyfriend, Nicholas "Nick" Godejohn, after the latter had given Gypsy Rose years of agonizing and unnecessary medical treatment. Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, the reality star's new 8-part Lifetime documentary series, will reveal additional personal facts about her life and is scheduled to debut in June.